Hey guys, I couldn't make it in today. I had to come to the hospital with my son. So I'm improvising. I don't have the worksheet in front of me. I'm only gonna do 4 problems with y'all. Number 1 and 2 should be almost the same. So if I do number 1, then you can do number 2. And same thing for 3, 5, and 6. So number 3 goes with number 4, number 5 goes with number 6, and number 7 goes with number 8. And then you're gonna do the Schoology assignment that I posted. That little puzzle piece at the very bottom that says A12E, solving literal equations. Okay, so problem number 1, I wrote it down. It says solve for h, so I want h by itself. So if you remember from last week, I said that h is being multiplied by 1/2 and b. So we're gonna divide. Actually, no, we're not gonna divide. First, I gotta get rid of this fraction. So we're gonna multiply both sides by the reciprocal, which is 2/1, which is the same thing as 2. So multiply the other side by 2. That way this one cancels with this one. That becomes 2a, and then we can divide by b. Okay? So divide this by b, so it cancels, and divide this by b. So that leaves you h by itself. So again, when you have a fraction, multiply by the reciprocal to get rid of it. 2/1 is the same thing as 2. That's why I multiplied both sides by 2. That got rid of the fraction. Okay, 2 times a is 2a, and then at the very end I had to divide by b on both sides to get rid of that b. So that left me with h by itself. Okay, so if you rewrite it, or if you look for the answer in Schoology for the assignment today, you would look for h equals 2/a divided by b. Okay, number 3 is asking solve for w. So I want the w by itself. The w is being multiplied by 2, and they added 2l. So I need to get rid of the 2l first. You always have to get rid of the one that's the furthest away from it. So these two are together, they're multiplying, but then this one is adding. So get rid of this one first, move it to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 2l from both sides. So that's p minus 2l equals 2w. Okay, and because these two are multiplying, to get rid of it, you divide. So divide by 2, divide the whole thing over here by 2, cancel the 2. That leaves you with w equals p minus 2l all over 2. Okay. Number 5, it said on the worksheet it says to solve for y. So we're gonna solve for y. The y is being multiplied by the -20, and then they added this 16x. So get rid of the one that's furthest away from it first. We're gonna move it to the other side, so subtract. So that's minus 16x minus 16x. So we can get rid of it. Bring this down, so that's minus 20y equals 60 minus 16x. Do not subtract those two. They're not the same. This one has an x, this one doesn't. Okay, and then at the very end, these two are multiplying, so we're going to divide by -20 everywhere. Okay, so that's y equals, and because we're dealing with numbers, we're going to have to reduce it. 60 divided by -20. If you put that in decimals, 60 divided by -20, that gives you a -3. And then these two, you just have to reduce it. Negative divided by negative is a positive. 16 divided by 20 gives you a decimal number. If you divide the top and the bottom by 4, that leaves you with 4 on top and 5 on bottom, x. Okay? So that one's going to be like number 6. Do the same thing. And then number 7, it says solve for f. So I want the f by itself. Right now the f is subtracting 32, and the whole thing is multiplying by 5/9. So I'm going to get rid of the parentheses first. So get rid of the fraction by multiplying by the reciprocal, which is 9/5 on both sides. Okay, that'll get rid of your fraction, and that'll get rid of the parentheses as well. So once you cancel that, that gets rid of the parentheses. So now you have 9/5 C equals F minus 32. Okay, and the last step, just to get rid of this one, because it's subtracting, you have to add 32 to both sides. So that gives you 9/5 C plus 32 equals F. Okay, so go ahead and do the same thing for number 8 on that problem. Okay. And then do the Schoology assignment, and I'm going to be checking grades and putting in grades as soon as possible. All right, see you guys later. Bye.